Good evening. How is everybody this evening? End of a long weekend, long week for sure. Self care Sunday. Yesterday was self care Saturday. I think Addie and I have just been kind of chilling, relaxing today, kicking back, not doing a whole lot of anything, which is what self care is all about, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to getting back at it tomorrow. I already know it's going to be more than likely chaotic, or I should say more chaotic than normal, just because I haven't been there in 4 days. So I'm sure there'll be a lot to do tomorrow, which I am actually looking forward to, getting back at it. I can only stand being around the house for so long before I'm ready to get back at it. And especially with the job I work and being a service, it's just a whole lot of fun. So tonight I wanted to talk about Never Alone, Never Again. And the reason why I came up with that tonight, it seems like the theme today in a lot of meetings that I've been in, I've heard a lot of shares today, and it's been on a lot of addicts and alcoholics, people in recovery's heart today, about loneliness, being alone, feeling like they're apart, that there's no hope, that there's, no help out there. And that's why I came up with the Never Alone, Never Again title. It's a choice. And reaching out and asking for help, I know for me was really hard to do. So I feel it's a really good topic to talk about. Ironically, the Just for Today from the Narcotics Anonymous side's reading today, kind of talks about it. It goes hand in hand. It's kind of funny how that works. So I'm going to jump right into the reading from November 27th today, 2022. It's simple, seeking God's help. It's from their basic text. If you guys have the basic text on page 26, it says, at times during our recovery, the decision to ask for God's help, your higher power's help, anyone's help, is our greatest source of strength and courage. Get my cursor over here where I need it to be. It says at times during our recovery, or actually I just read that. Brain fart. That's what happens when you do drugs for a long time. That's when we take the third step. We decide to allow our loving higher power, whatever you choose that to be, to help guide us and care for us in our daily lives. We make the decision to allow this guidance and care into our lives. Some of us believe that once we've made that third step decision, once we've gotten there and we've made that choice, it says that third step decision, God leads us. Your higher power, whatever you choose that to be, will help guide you through the journey. And from that point on, it's just a matter of paying attention, opening up our eyes, applying ourselves where we're led. The third step's decision in an act of faith and asking for God's help is a way of renewing that act of faith. I don't know if all of you know, or if any of you know the third step prayer, but it's been going on and on and on in my head all day about taking my will in my life and help guiding me in my recovery. It's crazy how these things just come together, and putting that faith to work in our daily lives gives us the courage, strength, that gives us the hope that some of us may need, that I need every single day. That's because we know that if we have the help of a loving higher power, we trust that our needs, they're going to be met, guys. Says we can tap into that faith and trust and hope by just asking. And that's what I meant by at the beginning of the stream. Like for me, it hasn't been easy to reach out and ask for that help, because I'm stubborn and I'm bullheaded. And it's my way or the highway. It's my thought process and my stinking thinking that I struggle with. Just for today, I will remind myself that I am not alone, by asking my higher power, your higher power, whatever that may be, for help every step of the way. I wrote down a few notes. It's a choice, guys. It really is. You know, when you're struggling and your ass is falling off and life shows up, life may have showed up for you today. Reaching out and asking for help for this addict hasn't been easy, but man, my life has gotten so much easier when I do that, when I use the tools in my recovery toolbox. The never alone, never again doesn't have to be that way, guys. It really doesn't have to be that way. It's a choice. If you choose to be alone, that's your choice. I just simply choose not to do that today. It took me a long time to realize that I wasn't so unique, that I wasn't that unicorn in the room that I thought I was. I was afraid to share some of my deep down core shit to other addicts, other people in recovery, because I thought I was unique. There's no possible way that this person can go through that, or there's no one out there as sick as I am. Those thoughts crossed my mind, and I'm sure they've probably crossed a lot of you guys' mind. Reaching out for help and realizing that I can't do this alone. I can't do this by myself. I can't run on self-will has helped me tremendously, mentally, spiritually, and physically in my recovery. And that third step prayer today, guys, I don't know why it has just been going over and over and over in my head about taking my will in my life, because it's so important to turn it over to something greater than myself and ask for help every single day of my life. For the NA side, for people that work in NA program, that's the beauty of the program. It's the beauty of the we. And honestly, I don't care what 12-step program you work. It's the beauty of the we of any of the 12-steppers, because it's the therapeutic value. It's one person. It's the lived experience. One person helping another. One addict, one alcoholic, whatever you choose, whatever fellowship you choose. It's just one person helping another and understanding and showing that love and compassion, showing that experience, strength, and hope. I've heard this term, and I say this term all the time in many meetings today throughout my hours of sitting in here playing with my computers, surprise, surprise, on my day off. Pain shared is pain lessened. I've heard a lot of deep shit today, a lot of good shit. I've been in several really, really good meetings today where I've heard a lot of things that have really resonated with me today. And I love it when that happens, because it doesn't happen every single meeting, but today it did. That pain shared is pain lessened, and it's so true. Using our sponsor, for some of us that struggle with mental health, maybe outside help, therapist, a mentor. I wrote down pastor, just someone that you trust, somebody that you trust with your shit. Share it. When your ass is falling off and you're having a bad day, share and talk about it. If you're having a great day and you just want to call and say, hey, what's up? Do it. It's amazing how much better we feel, that I feel, when I do that. And sometimes I don't. And I should. It's progress. It's not perfection, guys. Your higher power, whatever it takes for you to get out of your funk when life shows up, or you're just struggling today, do it. Use those tools in your recovery toolbox. My dude here in Dayton, Scotty May, says, rip that fucking lid off of that recovery toolbox, throw it away, leave it accessible 24/7. I'm one bad decision, one choice away from picking up. So I want that toolbox right there. I want to be able to grab them tools at any given time. If you guys are struggling tonight, please reach out and ask for help. If you haven't shared the stream out yet, please do. Don't know who's struggling out there or may need to hear this tonight. The more we share, the more we help. Be that hope shot. Speaking of the Hope Shot, I am going to give the Hope Shot a shout out. They are doing a gratitude meeting. This month is Gratitude Month. For those that didn't know, Addie and I love to talk about gratitude. They're having a gratitude meeting at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is roughly an hour from now. If you're not a part of the Hope Shot on Facebook, look them up, join them. You'll enjoy it. It's a great recovery page. You're a great group of people. I think they're linking it with Zoom tonight to where people can actually join in on the Zoom meeting while it's live on Facebook. And you can participate. Share your gratitude today, guys. It's really important. There is something every single day to be grateful for. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys. Participate in your recovery. And as always, recover out loud. I love you guys. We will talk to you guys later.